And welcome to the 6th grade math course. This is episode 7, and today we are going to be learning and talking about area, surface area, and volume of solids. Yeah, I know the episode numbers are getting a little off, but I'm just choosing to do this one first before doing the rest of the others. They will all still be listed in the 6th grade math course playlist. So let's get started. What are solids? Solids are 3D shapes with length, width, and height. Okay, so these three are extremely important. Make sure you take note of this. Now, some examples are rectangular prisms, cylinders, triangular prisms, or cubes. So just to show you what it looks like, I'm not the greatest at art, but this is kind of what a, oh shoot, I suck at this, 3D shape would look like, okay? Please don't mind my drawing. Alright, now let's go to area and we'll review 2D shapes, okay? So a 2D shape would be like a rectangle, okay? So a rectangle's area formula is length times width. This is the length and this is the width, okay? So let's just say the length is 5 centimeters. And let's say the width is 3 centimeters, okay? Now, area equals length times width. So if 5 is the length and 3 is the width, we're just going to do 5 times 3, and that should equal 15 centimeters. Now, surface area. Complex, but actually really simple. So, a surface area is really the total area of all outer faces of a 3D shape. Okay? So, let's look at this cube again, okay? So, this So, outside total area of all outer faces. So, this is an outer face. This is an outer face. This is an outer face. The one all the way back here is an outer face, and the one all the way over here is an outer face. So, in total, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So, that's why you have 2 length times width plus 2 length times height plus 2 width times height. And this is only for a cube or a rectangular prism. There are other formulas for other different types of 3D shapes. But for now, we're just going to look at cube. And obviously the same, these formulas apply the same. And you can just search these formulas up, okay? So cube or rectangular prism, the surface area equals to 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height. So let's just say we have a box, okay? So in this box, let me draw one of my horrible cubes here. Okay, in this box, it is 4 centimeters times 3 centimeters times 2 centimeters. So this is length times width times height, okay? So now you're going to plug it into this formula. 4 length times width, 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, length times height. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16. 3 times 2, 6 times 2, 12. And you add all those together and you should get 52 as your surface area. Okay? Let me just... Okay, 52. Now another shortcut for this is just for cubes now. It's 6s squared. And because cubes, you know how when you have a square, the length and the width and the width are the same thing. So a cube has the same length, same width, and same height. Okay, now volume, inside space. Now we just look at the outside, but now let's look at the inside. Volume equals how much space is inside a solid. Now a rectangular prism is volume equals the length times the width times height. An example, 5 centimeters times 2 centimeters times 3 centimeters. Very simple. We're not doing the complex. 2 times length times height, 2 times length times width, 2 times width times height. No. We're just going to do length times width times height. 5 times 2 times 3 is 30. And again, shortcut, length, and height would be the same for a cube. So let's just say it's 5 centimeters, then 5 to the power of 3, 125. Okay, now, finally, these are some important notes, okay? Area equals square units, centimeters squared, meters squared. Volume is to the third power. Cubic units, centimeters cubed to and meters cubed. Surface area, sum of all face areas. All. Draw and label your shapes to stay organized. Remember, units very important on tests. Your professors, your teachers are going to ask for units when you get to that level, and they might start taking off points if you don't add your units. So remember your units. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.